Fire and oaths, the Vale and the Riverlands. The fall of Harrenhal had shaken the realm. Harren the Black, once the most feared of kings, had perished with his sons inside his own burning castle, his proud towers melted by the fire of Balerion the Black Dread. From the Trident to the western hills, lords now understood that stone walls could not protect them from dragonfire. But Aegon's conquest was far from finished. Beyond the Riverlands and the Isles stood the proud falcons of the Vale of Arryn, high in the mountains of the east. The Riverlands rise. The Riverlords, long oppressed by the Ironborn, had turned eagerly to Aegon. Edmund Tully of Riverrun was the first to bend the knee, casting his lot with House Targaryen. For this loyalty, Aegon rewarded him with the title of Lord Paramount of the Trident, placing the Tullys above their rivals and binding the Riverlands to the dragon cause. Houses Blackwood, Piper, Vance, Mallister, and others soon followed, their banners of trout, ravens, and wolves now flying beside the red three-headed dragon. For the first time in centuries, the Riverlands had a lord who ruled from among their own, and a king across the sea who promised not chains but freedom under fire and blood. The Vale's surrender. The Vale was another matter. Proud and isolated, the Arryn kings had long believed themselves untouchable. Their mountain stronghold, the Eyrie, was said to be impregnable. Steep cliffs, narrow passes, and high peaks made it impossible for any army to conquer. But Aegon Targaryen did not need armies. He had Visenya and Vhagar. As legend tells, Visenya flew alone to the Eyrie. The falcon banners watched from their high towers as the great dragon's shadow darkened the sky. The boy king, Ronel Arryn, no older than 8, looked upon the dragon with wide eyes. When Visenya carried him on Vhagar's back, soaring above the mountains and valleys of his realm, the boy laughed with delight. Then he looked down at the Eyrie, smaller than a child's toy beneath the wings of a dragon. When they landed, King Ronel asked his mother a simple question. "Will I get to ride the dragon again if I say yes?" And so the Vale bent the knee. The proud falcons submitted not to swords but to wonder and fear. Fire unites east and river. With the Riverlands sworn to House Tully and the Vale submitted through dragonflight, Aegon tightened his hold on the continent. What had begun as a foothold on the Blackwater was becoming a realm. Each oath, each knee bent, each lord sworn bound the 7 kingdoms closer to fire and crown. But not all bent willingly. To the south, the Reach gathered its armies, led by the mighty King Mern Gardner of Highgarden. To the west, King Loren Lannister of the Rock marshaled his golden banners, and to the north the Starks still held their wolves ready. The world had begun to tremble before the dragons, but the greatest battles of Aegon's conquest were yet to come.